Hey and hello there everyone, welcome to this special surprise Sunday edition of the Strike Streams. I am sorry that this has been arranged on very short notice. I also apologize. I apologize if you're missing this because of it, although if you're missing it, that means you can't hear me saying this. But thank you for showing up and being here if you are. I do apologize because yesterday I was like, oh, I think I'm gonna take a day off. But long story short, I kind of woke up this morning. I actually woke up late. But I had a load of chores to do, so I kind of rushed to do this because I got up late, and then I kind of did everything, and I did my chores, and then I ate, and then I and then I just kind of sat down, and it was kind of like the post-credit scene of Finding Nemo, where there's all the fish in the bags, and they're out in the ocean, and it's like, now what? And I was like, yeah, you know what? I actually could stream for a couple of hours, and let's see if we can break the shiny drought. So yeah, here I am, and I kind of just thought I think I kind of need this today. So here we are. Here I am. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, so let's say hi to everyone, and then we will get right into the multiplayer. If you have Pokemon Sword and Shield with the DLC and an active Nintendo Switch Online subscription, plus some other stuff that we'll get into in a minute, then you can join me as well. But yeah, welcome to the Strike Streams, where I, as a voice actor, am currently on strike for video games, which means that pretty much almost entirely it's sort of I am very much largely out of work at the minute. And so I can't really perform for video games, with a few small exceptions. But I can play them, and I can play them, guys, with you guys. So let me say hi to you guys, and then we will kind of get into it. So Tenchi, hi. But if anything, if today is proof of anything, it's why you need to subscribe and ring the bell. Because I didn't plan this. Nai, hello, lovely to see you. If you'd like to play with us, let us know in a minute. But so Nai, hi, Tenchi, hi, Neo, hi, Xander, hi, Viper, hi, Kevin, hi, Zach, hi. I have a response to something Zach said on social media, but I'll get to that later. Jeff, hi, hey. And I don't know if anyone... Oh, and Masters, hi. Although Masters may not be able to stay on very long. Okay. So, let's open our game. And then kind of get into all this. First of all, if you have a if you have the Pokemon Sword and Shield DLC with multiplayer Dynamax Adventures available to you, so that you've done the tutorial with the Suicune... it's funny because I would sort of say these things and I'd be like, do these things really need to be said? But actually, in the past 3 weeks, everything that I have said, or that I kind of usually repeatedly say, sort of, that I've kind of said, has come up at least once. So if you've got the Sword and Shield DLC with the Dynamax Adventures unlocked, with the tutorial done, you have a Nintendo Switch Online subscription that is active right now, and you are watching live. So if you hover on the YouTube video in the bottom left hand corner, it says live with a big red circle. That's good. If it's a gray circle and there's a negative number next to it, that means you're not live. So please make sure you're caught up and watching live. But and we also have the Nightbot 22-minute game to assist with you, to help you know that you are live, to remind you if you are in sync with the video or not. And then, yeah, and also as well, just remember, here at Bovio Games, we like to play fair, take our turns, stick to our assignments, stuff like that. So if you meet that criteria, if you are able to play, could you please, in big capital letters, write the word strike? And then if you do have any additional things that you need to say in addition to that, I can play, but I'm only around for half an hour or an hour. Don't say it if you're not available now. This is just for people who are available now. If you're available later, we'll get to you later. But for those of you who are available for now, let me know. And that also includes if you already have a particular shiny. So for example, Kevin, It's not really worth Kevin joining in on a Heatran raid because Kevin has shiny Heatran, and it's not really worth Tenchi joining in on a Zapdos raid because Tenchi has Zapdos. So that's kind of that's kind of the thing. So just put like Strike in big capital letters, STRIKE, and we'll assign everyone a team in a second, and then yeah. Actually, I need to move that and put that somewhere else. We'll assign you guys teams in a second. Oh, for the love of net, like phone, can you please just like copy and paste this? There we go. Let's see. Actually, no. Actually, no. I should put that. I should put this here, shouldn't I? There we go. Sorry, I'm making my mind up about things. There we go. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Right. So, let's scroll down. Oh my gosh, my chat hadn't scrolled down. So Jeff. I know you'll get that reference, Jeff. So I didn't really sort of like go full in on it until like towards the end, but by the end you'll have known what that was. But no, Jeff. Here's the cool thing about the Sword and Shield Dynamax Adventures. You don't actually need to like have completed the DLC or anything like that. Neo can attest to this. Because this was something I taught Neo, but as soon as you can get to a train station in Galar, the Wedgehurst train station, you can go to the Crown Tundra, as long as you do have the DLC, obviously. But if you have the DLC like programmed into your game, purchased and programmed into your game, once you can go to Wedgehurst, you can go to both the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra. And there are things in the Crown Tundra you can't do until you complete other stuff, that is true. But Dynamax Adventures isn't one of them. So within like the first hour of playing a new save file of Pokemon Sword and Shield, you can play the Dynamax Adventures. It's very cool. Yeah, so you can do it. But okay. But let's see. Satella, hi. Lovely to see you. Okay, so we've got Strike. Oh, hang on. Hang on. So we've got Strike from Tenchi, Strike from Kevin. Maybe we'll try and get Kevin in on the second one. Okay, so how about we have Tenchi, Neo, and Viper on the first one, and then we'll get Kevin in on a second one, and then if anyone else wants to do the second one, we'll get to that when we get to it. Does that sound like a plan? I also don't have the spreadsheet open. We'll sort that out later. We'll kind of sort that out later, just because this might be a bit more of a smaller, more casual stream today. Again, we do not have as many people as we have been getting, just because of the very last-minute nature arrangement of this stream. Okay, so if you are in Team 1, you know how this goes by now, but for anyone, if there is anyone watching on that is interested, here's how it goes. In the bottom left-hand corner, you have the Y-com signal. You can see the Y button, and you can see the sort of Y-shaped Wi-Fi signal. It's got a white background with a blue logo. We're going to press the Y button to go to the Y-com menu. In the top right-hand corner, it says local communication. We don't want it to say that. If you look in the bottom right-hand corner, it says connect to internet next to the plus button. That's what we're going to do. We're going to press the plus button, connect to the internet. I am on a wired connection, so this should happen pretty quickly. It usually happens by the time I finish that sentence. And then I'm going to press the A button, and now in the top right-hand corner, it says internet, which means we are connected to the internet. Going to press the B button to get out of here, and in the bottom left-hand corner, our little Y-com logo has now changed to having a blue background with a white logo or symbol, and that means we are connected to the internet. So once you have done that, Mary, hi, welcome, lovely to see you. If you want to be in our team, our second team, we've got our team 1 Wi-Fi, Xander says. Very excellent. Okay. So, here's how if you haven't clicked like on the video yet, please do that now before you forget. Hit the thumbs up button, tap it, click it, whether you're on like a mobile or a computer with a mouse, like tap it, click it, particularly because this one is more last minute arranged. This video needs as many likes as possible to feed that algorithm and remind people that I am indeed online. Okay, So anyway, Bark, I'm gonna click on. We're gonna talk to the lovely lady. She's gonna say, "Would you like to do a Dynamax adventure?" We're gonna say, "Yes, please." And Team One, you are as well. You guys though are gonna select if you are offered the option of, is there a particular Pokemon you'd like? You're gonna select anything is fine, but I am gonna select Heatran because it's the one in the thumbnail, and it's just the one we've been doing first every time. Okay, so then when you're on the pink screen, we're gonna type in a link code with the plus button. Notice in the bottom right hand corner, it once again says something next to a plus button. We're going to press the link code. We're going to set up a link code. We're going to go 2508 and then 1513. I thought I'd messed up there. 2508 1513. We're going to go OK. With that code in the top right hand corner, I am then going to hit invite others. And if we are connected to the internet, if we have typed in that code successfully, 25081513, and you've hit invite others after I did, and you're one of the 3 people in Team 1 who I've just assigned to be in Team 1, then you should connect to me. There is Viper. Excellent. That shows that it works. So, okay, let me actually see if I can get my spreadsheet open. I'll see if the spreadsheet actually works or not. So we've got Viper, we've got Tenchi. Spreadsheet's not. Why does the spreadsheet just keep not working? No, spreadsheet's not working. I'm going to use my backup one. Okay, so we've got. I can't remember who else I assigned to Team 1, but hopefully you come in a second. Please do remember to watch live, because that definitely totally helps out. Right, hang on. Tenchi's in 1. Viper's in 1. I said Kevin was going to be in 2. Team 2. And then... Oh, Birdie, hi, yes. Oh, Mary, yes, you can be on Team 2. Mary, so Mary, if our third player doesn't get into the... Like, if there's 59 seconds left and we are still waiting for a third person to come in, would you like to come in? Like, if you have your Switch ready, turned on, you're connected to the internet, and there's 59 seconds on, and we're still searching for a final team member, would you like to be our third team member? Yeah, you've got dibs on our, like, backup slot. So we have a rule here. We have a rule here at Bovio Games. We have the 2-minute rule, where if, like, a whole minute, if there's 2 minutes left on the clock and, like, no one has connected, it means that something's gone wrong. And then we have the 59-second rule, where if we get down to 59 seconds, oh, we're nearly there now, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If we get down to 59 seconds and our assigned team has not got into the lobby, then what we do is we free that up to some kind of backup person. So Mary, if you would like to come in, like, hurry, but and let me know if you're trying to get in. So Mary, get on in, come on down. But yeah, make sure you're connected to the internet. Make sure you've got that link code typed in correctly, 25081513, and you have like 30 seconds. You're reminded of the time Sarah had a surprise stream, except she thought she'd told you. Oh no. Oh no. Sorry, and I just realized I'm saying, oh no. Oh, okay. So Mary, you're Ben. Okay, excellent. Right. So hang on. We're gonna. Okay. So we're against Heatran. So remember that ground types and ground type moves are definitely the best thing we want. Otherwise, we're after sort of water types and fighting types. I tell you what. I'm actually gonna pick the Roselia just because it has Weather Ball, and if we get a water type, that could be kind of useful. Unfortunately, these are all bug and grass types, which are terrible against fire types, like fire and steel types like Heatran. Hang on, so we're going to say Mary, quite contrary. Except you're not contrary. You're being really lovely and kind and a good team member, so I shouldn't call you quite contrary. But that's like just like a weird rhyme that people say in England or something. Right, Mary, you're team 1. Okay. Oh, there was a war turtle. Excellent. Sorry, again, I am doing the spreadsheet at the minute. Okay, so currently we have Tenchi, Viper, and Mary in Team 1. And then in Team 2, we have Kevin, and I can't remember who else. So let me know if, you know, something else. Skywatcher, hi! Oh, there's a Palisand to the left. Okay, we've got Poliwrath to the right. So either one of these could be good. But let's see what our other... There's Armaldo... We actually might want to go to the right for the Poliwrath because... Oh, no, there is also a Crawdaunt. There is also a Crawdaunt. I'm going to go to the right because of the Poliwrath. But just because I felt like some of the other options on the right could be good. But we could just go for the Crawdaunt after this. So either, neither. Either way, I think this would have been fine. Because I think we probably want to go... We're going to want to go for the Crawdaunt after this. And yeah. One thing to keep in mind with the Heatran raids, we've kind of learned, is that if there are terrible options, picking a grass type can be quite a good thing, just because if we do go against ground and water types, we can use our grass types to defeat them all. So that can be a thing. But yeah, so Wartortle, we definitely want to stay until the final round. And then our grass types, these are going to be the ones we want to switch. Oh, yes. So, Mary. The other thing, I haven't got to say this yet. So, when I said earlier about you want to watch the stream live, I didn't get to add. For people who are new players, you might be shocked to, basically, the gameplay will be ahead of the stream. If you are one of the people playing with us, you will realize that the gameplay is ahead of the actual video. That's okay. There is like a 5 to 10, maybe like 20... second delay, but that is natural, okay? But when I say watch the video and like make sure you're watching it live, like that is important because there is that natural like 5 to 10 second delay, and because there is that 5 to 10 second delay, we don't want that to be increased by any larger margin. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, if you're playing along, don't be worried if the gameplay is ahead of the stream. That is natural. I do have it, just like for internet settings and to not destroy my laptop. I do have it on a setting where there's just like a 5 to 10 second buffer. So don't ever worry about that, okay? It's just okay, one down. Always catch everything. We always catch everything to maximize our shiny odds. We always want to maximize our shiny odds, so always catch everything. You don't have to keep them, but please do catch them. Okay. No, Jelly Ducky, you are absolutely correct. I was like, I'm going to take a day off tomorrow. But long story short, I did like a bajillion chores. I got to the end of it. I sat down, and then I was like, now what? And I was like, yeah, I need to not, I don't know, be sitting in the empty and the quiet and just I need to be doing a stream. So I decided last minute to do a stream. Okay, so one of our grass types, let's switch. I am going to throw my hat in the ring here, just because I do only have 5 PP on my grass move. I probably should have like held off just because of Weather Ball, but whichever one of our grass type switches for this, it's absolutely fine, as long as like someone went for this. And again, as I say, if there are like 2 or more people who could benefit from a switch, I highly recommend just both people doing it. So we'll go for Crawdaunt next, but I'm just going to look ahead and see what our path will be like ahead of here. So there's like a Dragon, a Center Scorch, and then a Togetic. Okay. So, I think the Center Scorch might have Scorching Sands. I could be wrong. But maybe we might want to face the Center Scorch just if we have a load of water types. And then it could be like an easy thing to defeat. Okay. Right, let me just catch up on chat. So, but yeah, you did not mishear me. I absolutely did say I'm not streaming on Sunday. But then I sort of changed my mind. Like next Saturday, I might not stream next Saturday, or I probably still won't stream next Saturday, just because I do have the Pokemon Go Community Day thing. So I might not. But then on Sunday, I'll do a big stream to make up for it. But I could end up doing some kind of short 2-hour stream in the afternoon on the Saturday. So Skywatcher hi, Neo hi. I can't remember who else I have said hi or not hi to. So chat, can you just remind who did I originally say? Where are all the people who said strike? Hang on. Oh, Neo. Okay, so Neo, I'm gonna put you in team 2. Okay, I'm gonna put you in team 2. And then Neo. Where's Neo? Wait, where is Neo? Is Neo not in my? Oh no, Neo's there. Okay, I don't know why Neo wasn't in my list. Or is placed differently in my list. There we go. Actually, what I should do is I should do that, and then I should do this. There we go. Okay, so currently on Team 2, we have Neo and Kevin. Okay. But if there's anyone who wants to be on Team 2, we can figure that out in a second. Because I see, like, Birdie's here, and Skywatcher's here, and... Okay, right. But yeah, sorry, I didn't say about the delay when I said about the... I think when I was talking about the 2-minute rule and stuff like that, it was, like, just very important that, like, Mary hop into the stream, hop into the lobby. So I was like, don't have time to talk about the delay. Okay, max overgrowth. But yeah, you just kind of subbed in for Neo, so... It'll all be fine. Right, there's the Crawdaunt. So one of our remaining grass types, please do switch for the Crawdaunt. Even if it doesn't have a water move, I'm sure it has like a fighting move, like superpower or something. But even just like defensively, Crawdaunt is excellent against Heatran, because Heatran has fire moves, steel moves, and crunch. So basically it resists all 3 of those. So, Sponge Boy, me Bob. Okay. Fun fact, Alistair's Mimikyu... Right, so I'm good without this. There we go. Alistair's Mimikyu is one of the reasons why people speedrun Sword instead of Shield. Because the Mimikyu requires, like, an extra hit to take down. That can be a difference in the 2 games. So what is the dragon on the left? If it's like a dragon water... Great, but if it's a Dragonair, we know it doesn't have any water moves. But I would say Center Scorch is a good one here to go for, and then Lilligant can switch out for it. Plus, I don't have a shiny Center Scorch. Because I think this thing does have Scorching Sands. And so if this thing has Scorching Sands, that could be really useful against Heatran. How could people never not want to fight against my precious Mouse Boy? Well, that's just it. They don't want to beat him up. Right, Center Scorch, G-Max Center Scorch. Okay, here we go. Right, come on, Palisand, you can do it. Here's my pal of sand. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna Scorching Sands. Actually, which one's more powerful? Oh no, Shadow Ball's more powerful. Oh, I'm gonna Shadow Ball. I was like, wait a minute, isn't Scorching Sands kind of weak? Yes, it is. Chris, hi! I know I said I wasn't going to stream, but now I'm streaming. Lovely to see you. Oh, sorry. Did Skywatcher say about being on Team 2? I can't remember if anyone said about being on Team 2. Okay. So... Oh, okay, Lilligant's setting up with a light screen. Wartortle's going with the Max Geyser. That's my kind of guy. So, let's just see. Hang on. Okay. Ooh, Rain Dish. That's helpful. Okay, Skywatcher's just watching today. Chris, if you are interested in being in Team 2, let me know. Write strike in big capital letters. Actually, maybe that could just be a general rule. Like, if you're coming into the chat, like, late, but you do want to join in, write strike, because we can catch it, or, like, the mods can point it out to me, or whatever. It might help rather than like a bajillion people, like me having to ask and then a bajillion people asking strike down the line. But okay. Let's see. Mary. Oh, Mary with the muddy water, in the rain for the KO. Lovely. Wouldn't it be great to get a shiny Center Scorch? That would be very cool. Oh yeah, I do need to... One thing I do need to do at some point, just for fun, is I do want to like note who has the shiny charm and who doesn't. I probably won't do it today. I need to do it on like the proper spreadsheet. But oh, no, I could put it here actually. But anyway, Okay, Chris, you can just be on standby for now. Well, basically, in our next Dynamax adventure, I think we are a person short for our next Dynamax adventure, so you could be on standby for less time than you think. Oh, it does have Scorching Sands. Okay, excellent. I was right. Yay for my memory. My mind hasn't died yet. Yeah, we got to Heatran very quickly. Given the slightly late start and everything, this has been good. This has been good. Very excellent teamwork. Neo, your cat is screaming at you. Okay. No, we've done well. We've like played aggressively. That's what I like. That's what I like. I like it when we play aggressively. Okay. So I think basically whoever can Dynamax, because we've all got like ground or water moves here. Even if like Crawdaunt like doesn't have a water move, like a max Knuckle would probably still be beneficial. Well, actually no, maybe it wouldn't be. But yeah, whatever. Like anyone's good for a Dynamax here probably. Okay. Oh, can I just say very cool avatar? I love those flame eyes. I know I say everyone's avatar's very good, so it kind of like probably rings hollow by this point, but I just say it because this is my Pokemon Shield, which is like my second game. My Pokemon Sword like has the more unique looking avatar, but for this game I just wanted to like have a red avatar, so I kind of just stayed in the like regular clothing and I changed the haircut and added glasses. Like that's all I did on this particular file. So my avatar in this, like, you know, my second game looks pretty basic. So I always love seeing your guys' more creative and unique looking looking avatars. And yeah, it sort of makes me sad that I can't play on my sword. Well, I could play on my sword, but I wouldn't be able to shiny hunt for legendaries, and that's kind of the point of this. So, okay. Right, it's using Heat Wave, but it's raining, and we largely resist it and stuff like that. So, yeah, I think we're probably gonna KO this turn. We do have a tradition here at Bovio Games that once we beat the boss, not a moment earlier, but once we beat the boss, oh, for the love of Nelly, going for your Dynamax Crunch. We do have a rule. No, I say it's a rule. No, there are two things that happen. When we beat the boss, but not a moment earlier, we like to put some star and sparkle emojis in the chat. Sparkles and stars, stars and sparkles. You don't have to go absolutely nuts with it. Please don't go absolutely nuts with it. Just do like 4 or 5 or 6. But okay, we've beat the boss. Woo! So, but get those emojis in chat now, because this is for good luck for all of us who are hoping for shinies. But we like to do stars and sparkles for luck. So Neo and Zach are right there. Oh, Mary used to be scared of Kyurem as a teenager for some reason. There is something quite unsettling about Kyurem. Like, it's kind of like a hollow, empty shell. It's got quite like a sort of vicious... It's definitely got like the scariest look out of the 3 Unovan dragons. So I get that. I get that. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, Satella's put like shiny crab. I mean, that's it. Well, shiny sort of crab. That's the thing. I already have a shiny Crawdaunt. So the ones I want here are Center Scorch or Heatran, ideally. I'm kind of hoping not for a Tenchi's choice. I would just rather have one. But let's see. So, right, let's do our patented double shiny check that we do here at Bovio Games, okay? So we go through and we check for the physical appearance, but then we also check next to the Galar symbol, okay? So, here we go. So Palisand would have black sand. That is not shiny. Crawdaunt would be like sort of orangey-ish, I think, or something. No, that's definitely a regularly colored Crawdaunt for sure. Center Scorch would have like a blue turquoisey thing on its back. That looks brown to me, so I don't think that that's shiny, unless that's not what it always looks like. And Heatran would have those magnificent, majestic magenta eyes. Oh, it's a regular Heatran. The shiny lull continues. But let's see. So Palisand. So we check next to the Galar symbol, the little like Pokeball-looking symbol in the bottom left. It looks like a mixture of a Pokeball and a refresh symbol. But Palisand is no sparkles next to that. Crawdaunt, no sparkles next to that. Center Scorch, no sparkles next to that. And Heatran, no sparkles next to that. So that's a terrible shame, but hey, I'm going to get this Crawdaunt anyway. Did anyone in chat get any shinies? You're naming Crawdaunt Mr. Krabs and you can't stop me. Excellent. Excellent. I mean, I think Crawdaunt is a crayfish technically, but like I won't tell anyone because I like that. I like that you've called it Mr. Krabs. You feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? You feeling it now? So, okay. No, I mean, my shiny drought has been so severe that I'm beginning to question whether there is even such a thing as alternate colored Pokemon. Maybe they don't exist. It's like, maybe I just thought I had over 800 of them, but actually I don't. Pokemon only have one color, and it's the color that, you know, Ken Sugimori gave them. Hang on, I need to sneeze. Oh, bless me. Yeah, you named them a Bostiff you first gotten with Bo. Excellent. Okay. So, if the other thing we do when we beat a boss is if you haven't clicked like on the video yet, please do that. It really helps out, particularly whilst I am on strike and I'm really trying to grow my channel, but I'm really interested to see what my metrics look like before the end of next week, because next week I'll hit my 4-week anniversary and YouTube has like a 28-day metric thing, so I'm really interested to see how that goes. But also, if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, because it means that you can participate in chat and join us in the way that Mary has today. Okay, so, Chris, are you around to be in Team 2? Forgive me if there was someone who's like, hey, I got here earlier and I could have been in Team 2, but currently we have Neo, Kevin, and then we could have Chris be on Team 2. And then you guys could also double up and like Team 1 could be Team 3 and Team 2 could be Team 4. But we'll get to that when we get to it. Neo, you're joining Team 3. Oh, can you not join right now, Neo? Neo can't join right now? What in the name of Nelly? Okay, right. Okay, we'll do a quick strike countdown. Can anyone play with us right now who wasn't just in Team 1, right? Who hasn't played with us already today, but who is there anyone who has joined the stream, hasn't played so far today, and can play right now? Put strike in capital letters. So only people who haven't. So yeah, so Kevin. So yep, yeah, I mean you were already in there, but yep, thank you for like reconfirming. Oh, hang on. Shiksho. Yeah, Shiksho. Hi Shiksho. Lovely to see you. Right, Shiksho, you're in Team 2. I am so afraid I'm gonna say your name wrong. But I love it though. But I'm terrified of saying it wrong. Shiksho, you're in Team 2, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Lovely to see you. Okay, let me, hang on. I'm going to rearrange this. There we go. So hang on. Neo, I'm going to change to a 3. The world ends with Neo's currently like our last player because the world ends with Neo. Okay. But, okay. I know, that's the thing. Shiksho, forgive me if your name just very coincidentally sounds like something else, but I know what Kevin's thinking, because it's the thing that I'm thinking, that it sounded like. Okay. But yeah. Okay. Kayla, hi. Okay. Right. Did Chris confirm for strike, or... Okay, Chris can play right now. Okay, so our current team, right, Team 2 is Kevin, Chris, and Shiksho. And then for Team 3, we'll have Neo and Kayla. So let me just get Kayla. Kayla, let me just get you up. Let me just add you to Team 3. And then hopefully that's everyone who has been in chat. And if I need to pronounce it differently, Shiksho, let me know, like if it's like Chic Show or something like that. I want to get people's names right. I'm just kind of like trying to manage a spreadsheet and a chat and everything else and all that kind of lovely stuff. And also, if you don't know, I arranged this stream like very last minute today. Like I wasn't due to be streaming today, but then I was like, I'm going to stream today, and now I'm like in chaos mode. So anyway, Bark. Okay. So Right. So, Team 2, please make sure that on the Ycom you have connected to the internet. And then, once you are connected to the internet, please talk to the lovely Dynamax Adventures lady, who's going to ask if you want to do a Dynamax Adventures. You're obviously going to say yes. What else would you say to her? If you're offered any choice of Pokemon, please put anything as fine, but we're going to go for Zapdos. And then, would you like to save your adventure? To Shik. Okay, I might just call you Shik. Although that might still sound like something else, but it's okay. A brick shit house. Okay, would you like to save your adventure so far? Yes, we will. This is why I don't mark this content as safe for children. Like, I try not to swear or, like, just flat out say rude things, but somehow they always get danced around at some point. Do you know what I mean? Like, at some point, the number 69 will come up and someone will go... Nice. Okay, we're going to set up a link code for you guys in Team 2. Yeah, if anyone in chat... Okay, so... Oh, I just want to say one thing about, like, chat doing Dynamax streams. I highly encourage chat to do Dynamax Adventures as well, not just to do, like, 1 or 2 with me. However, here is the thing I suggest. If you are due to be next kind of thing, like, if I'm ever like, right, you're in the team playing next... Please don't do a Dynamax adventure. So if I've assigned you to, like, Team 3, please don't be, like, hopping into someone else's Dynamax adventure, because it means in, like, 20 minutes we might be, like, waiting for you and stuff like that. But if you're not, like, due to be now or due to be next, absolutely feel free to, like, play a Dynamax adventure, because I want to encourage that. Okay. So, Neo, your uniform number is 69. Neo. Nice. Okay, so, Mary, you were in Team 1. There could be room for you in, like, Team 3 if, like, no one else comes along in the next 20 minutes. But right now, Kevin, Chris, and Shik, I'm going to give you guys a code. Please wait to enter it after I do, okay? But the code you are going to put in a minute, once I hit invite others, is going to be 2508 and then 1540, okay? That's 2508 1540. We're going to press OK, and once you have that link code set and it's in the top right-hand corner and you're connected to the internet, you're going to hit invite others. As long as you hit invite others after I do, hopefully that will be there. For the people who are in Team 3, like Neo and Kayla, you could in theory be on standby in case anyone can't get in, but hopefully, in a few seconds, we will see, like, Kevin or Chris or Shik show. Oh, Shik, do just let me know... Okay, I was going to say what your name is in the game. It's Shik. That's nice and easy to remember. Okay, so Shik, there you go, my friend. Yeah, because I do like just having people's trainer names, so I know who the heck I'm looking out for. But yes, I'm pretty sure that is Shik and not Chris. Okay. No, thank you for joining us, Shik. Lovely to see you. Okay. And Chris is there. Okay, excellent. Kevin, you just made your number your birthday. Well, just please make sure that if you get the other game, you don't make your other game your PIN number or your mother's maiden name. Okay, so this is Zapdos. What's good against a Zapdos? Ice moves, rock moves, ground moves. So we probably do want ground and rock types again. The Absol does have Blizzard, more like a Nizzard. But I'm gonna go for Galvantula just because that's kind of neutral. I don't know. These aren't the best options. I'm just gonna say it. I'm going to be bold and criticize Pokemon Sword, do a thing that no one on the internet has ever done, criticize Pokemon Sword and Shield, and say that these aren't very good options. I say that as a joke because I love Sword and Shield so much, and I'm the guy who defends Sword and Shield online and doesn't really criticize it. Because I love these games, man. I love them. And maybe it is just because I'm an English guy living in America and blah, 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 blah. But anyway, bark. Okay, I think we should probably avoid the Blaziken that's on the right, plus I do need a shiny Musharna, and plus there's an Alolan Dugtrio on the left. Oh, there are 2 ground types on the left? That's unfair. There's a Stunfisk and there's a Dugtrio. Dugtrio is probably the better one of the 2. And then there's another ground type. So should we just do left and then, like, the Dugtrio and then whatever that final ground type was? But yeah. Oh, yes, Kayla, your birthday's coming. I remember 2 weeks ago you saying your birthday was in 3 weeks. So, yes, that's coming soon. I will probably forget it in the next 5 days, so I'm going to say happy early birthday now. I do hope you have... I mean, I think I did say happy early birthday 2 weeks ago when you first said it, but I'm going to say happy early birthday now. And I do hope you have a very wonderful day and that it's very magical and fun. Okay. Okay. I got the Dynamax power, and I have a bug type, and we're fighting a psychic type, so I'm going to go with Max Flutterby. Now, I don't know who is the Pokemon who... I would say of the Pokemon we have... So, the Pokemon we have, like, none of them are particularly ideal against Zapdos. The one that I recommend, but we only have, like, 3 Pokemon coming up to switch for, right? So I would say that Toxtricity is the best Pokemon equipped to face Zapdos, because it resists both the electric and... Actually, no, it doesn't resist the flying... No, it doesn't resist the flying type. No, wait, it does resist the flying type. It resists both the electric and the flying type from Zapdos, because it is an electric type, whereas I don't resist the flying type moves with my Galvantula. In fact, it might be a good idea for me to switch on this first one, just because we do have ground types coming up, and my Galvantula won't be very good at dealing with them. But maybe if, like, say, I switch first, and then Absol and whatever the other thing is that I can't remember now because it's not on screen. What's the... Absol... Oh, it was Eldegoss, wasn't it? So maybe if I switch first, and then maybe Absol switches, and then Eldegoss, just because Eldegoss will be quite good against the ground types. Does that sound like a plan? Does that sound okay? Okay. Alistair beat your butt. No! Dang. That thing, people got so mad at a tree, man. Like, I don't get it. Like, so what? Like, it's not like Arceus had, like, amazing trees or anything like that. I don't know. Anyway. No, shit. Well, I'm really glad you're here, too. And particularly since this was very, like, last minute arranged. I was going to say, I was hoping this Mashana had Energy Ball. I was thinking it did, but... when your high school band director had to tell is to go to measure 69 in the sheet music, he would always separate the numbers, and you always laughed anyway. That's like, sometimes just like a laugh or a joke or a reference is like inevitable. Like, sometimes you know you're going to say something to someone, and you know that no matter how you say it, or no matter how you try to avoid bringing the humor in that situation, like, there's still going to be a laugh or some humor to it. Okay. So let's see how this goes. The trees, avert your gaze! I know, right? like, they're fine. Like, they get the job done. Good golly gosh. Okay. So... this mode alone is worth it for Sword and Shield, I tell you. I gotta remember to actually, like, press the swap Pokemon button, that I do want to swap Pokemon. I'm so used to not swapping Pokemon, I generally am lucky enough to get something quite good at the beginning, and then... But yeah, I will switch for this, just so that I can take on a Doug Trio, because with this Galvantula, I wouldn't be very well equipped. But yeah... SpongeBob was ruined / made better, like, improved so many phrases for you. I know, right? Yeah, like 25. Okay, so there is a Stunfisk to the left with a back... Ooh, we could do the Stunfisk, but I think the Dog Trio does have a rock move, and then we could go for... Oh, there's also there's a Piloswine. No, the Dog Trio is definitely better. There's a Piloswine. Piloswine could be the way to go. Because it has ice moves. So, we've sort of said this before, but SpongeBob is a very quotable. It's just very quotable, and it does just. There are just things where, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't blame people if there are just certain things and it, like, makes them think of SpongeBob, from just, like, burgers to, like, karate. any kind of like dome type thing, you know, like Sandy's tree dome kind of thing. I don't know. I'm just gonna use energy ball here. And then it's the Doug. Yes, it's the Dugtrio Mountain from Pokemon Snap. Karate. But yeah, like pizza. Like it's just, you know, it's very easy to just kind of go, you know, like the pizza is the pizza for delivery, and you know, just sing all those different songs. I mean, another thing. I mean, one of the biggest ways that SpongeBob has like impacted comedy and all kinds of things, really, is the like X hours later. You know, like 6.5 hours later. You know, all that kind of stuff. Or so long the old narrator got tired and they had to hire a new one. You know, all that kind of stuff. Like, that's everywhere on the internet. Like, it, you know, it's just on like picture memes, it's on, you know, like GIFs, it's on videos, you know. But Xander, big meaty claws. Okay, so I've kind of mentioned once or twice, every evening I go out and feed some stray cats that we've found nearby, and we're trying to like socialize them, but one of them's just way too far gone, so we're kind of stuck feeding her. But basically, the mother cat that we feed, because she's got some kittens. There's a mother cat and there's kittens. The mother cat is a polydactyl, which means she has like an extra sort of like, you know, an extra sort of toe or whatever. So basically, she does have these like, you know, very sort of like chunky front paws, and I do go in that voice. I go like big meaty paws. So every villain is lemons. Yeah. So Finland. But no, so I think of that like almost every day, Xander, because of these cats. Right. So we definitely want to. Either Eldegoss or Absol wants to switch for this Doug Trio. Otherwise, I will. If no one else does, I'll go for it. Okay, well done, Chick. Again, I know you only will have Sucker Punch, I guess, but still. Resistance-wise, it'll be good. Okay, so we do have... Okay, we have Piloswine, which is probably the best one. And then that... Unless it's like a Lickitung. What's this little ground type? I can't even tell what you are. Oh, is that just a regular Stunfisk? Boo! We want the Piloswine. Piloswine is definitely the best one of these. Plus, if we can get, if either Piloswine or Absol is the Pokemon to Dynamax, they could set up a hail, and then all the blizzards would be 100% accurate. I'm not saying, like, let those two Dynamax, but I'm just saying, like, whoever Dynamax is, I think whoever, like, can Dynamax should Dynamax in the Zapdos battle, but still, we'll be well set up, basically. We could be well set up. Okay, I'm going to Energy Ball this thing, and then we'll see how this goes. Once again, we have a very good team, a very stylish player character there as well. Once again, we have another very good team. Excellent teamwork, everyone. Like, Team 1, you did great. Team 2, you are also doing great so far. Okay. Let's see. Like, Neo, what level are you? What level are you, and what level is Alistair? I'm very confused. Yeah, we could have had 2 Stunfisk. Bold and brash. Yeah, that's like, we quote that one quite a lot as well. Like, anytime anyone does anything kind of daring, because we do have the 5 to 10 second delay, and we do have like slight, you know, we don't get to like say fully talk things through, so sometimes someone will do something which is kind of a bit different than I would, or maybe it might be riskier than I would do. I do sort of go like the bold and brash. But yeah. Yeah, Tom Kenny. Well, I believe he also did that English. So when I did the thing earlier where it is like, you know, the like 6 hours later, 2 days later, and then like so long that the old narrator got tired and they had to hire a new one. I think that might be him as well. So he basically basically he does like all the narrators. Because he was also Patchy as well, so like Patchy's kind of like a narrator as well. But okay. Let's just see. My leg! Yeah, there's so many. I love as well. I mean, this one, but like, I love saying like, like, Gary, I'm absorbing his blows like some kind of spongy material. Like, I love that as well. And that's like, also as well, shout out to Tom Wilson from the Back to the Future movies, who's guest starred in many SpongeBob episodes, for being like Flat the Bully and the Tattletale Strangler. I'm gonna kick your butt. And like, sure kid, I can be your bodyguard. Like he's great. He's great. He's so good. Right, pile of swine. So, okay, Kevin is going for this. Cool. So there we go. I hadn't even said 3 words to the guy. Hi, I'm SpongeBob. So there's just so many good ones. There's just so many good bits. Okay. Neo, your Switch fell. Oh no, no. Okay. His Gengar's 36, 32 to 36. But what level are you, Neo? Because, I mean, he does have a very good team. Gengar is, like, very deadly. Right, I can't Dynamax. I'm going to go with Psy-Shock, I guess. I could use Yawn, but we'll see what happens. Whoever can Dynamax, get your moves off. It's all good. Oh, your team is like 35 to 40. Oh, okay. So who's on your team, Neo? Who have you got on your team? Gengar is very dangerous. Quags reminds you of Patrick. Quag! Okay. At the end of finals week in jazz band class, your director would put on the Band Geeks episode of SpongeBob. That's such a good episode, but it's like such a weird episode as well. Like, in a way, like, I've always felt that episode is so weird in terms of its structure. You get, like, Squilliam come along, say that he's kind of done this thing, so I suppose that's kind of the beginning. But then it just gets into almost, like, a bunch of funny moments for, like, 10 minutes, and then, well, for like, the rest of the middle, and then it just has that ending, which is just so kind of random but amazing. Like, I love it, but it's so, like, structurally different from, like, other SpongeBob episodes, I feel. But I love it. It's so good. Xander, one of your personal favorites is the Krusty Krab training video. That's one of mine as well. Isn't that paired with like either the house painting episode or the camping episode? It's paired with one of those, right? Because the painting episode, the painting Mr. Krabs' house episode, that was like one of my favorite episodes, and I think it was paired with the training video, so I was like, this is like the best like duo of episodes you can get. Like, if you get like a half hour of SpongeBob, this is like the best half hour of SpongeBob. But yeah, I remember my cousins one day, they said they like had SpongeBob on, and like my uncle, who like, you know, didn't really ever watch or enjoy their cartoons or anything like that, he no, I'm gonna get KO'd here, no, it's all up to you guys. Oh, there we go. Ow, whoops, I had like a mosquito bite scab on my foot, and I kind of just picked it, and it didn't hurt or anything, and it wasn't difficult to pick off, but it's bleeding like crazy. Okay, anyway, anyway, sorry. but yeah, so the training video. But yeah, so my cousins were watching it. My uncle, you know, didn't really, you know, watch the stuff with them or anything like that. Didn't get into the shows. But I remember, like, sort of apparently one day they were watching it. Yay, my cheer actually helped. No more feeble cheers. Okay, ice shard, more like a nice shard. Okay, it's using agility, that's fine. I mean, this thing can barely touch you guys. Like, I was always the one who was in, like, the worst position, but... Oh, this might KO it, this might KO it, this should hopefully KO it. Ow, is that enough? Is that enough? It's a critical hit, surely that's done it. Why is there such a delay? Okay, there we go. Okay, stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars, whilst we catch this Zapdos, and then we'll do our patented double check, but I'll just finish this story about SpongeBob quickly. But yeah, so he didn't really watch it. But I think there was one day where they were watching that episode, and like they had it on the TV, and he sort of was like walking past or whatever, and it got to the bit with Hoopla, and Hoopla, Hoopla, and he like so basically, for those who don't know, there's like the narrator's trying to, like, you know, say like sounds like a lot of hoopla, like, is what he's trying to say. It's like sounds like a lot of, but there's like this random fish that keeps interrupting and going hoopla, hoopla, and the narrator's getting like increasingly annoyed, and then like just like a brick comes flying from off screen and like hits this fish in the head and knocks it out. And apparently my uncle just found that like really funny, just seeing this fish like get like whacked in the head by a flying brick. Sounds like a lot of hoopla to me. Right, let's do it was a different time. I don't think you would have a flying brick joke these days, but it was a different time. Wrong! Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, wrong! Yeah, that's funny as well. So anyway, Bark, let's do our patented double check. So, Mushana. I think this would be yellow, so that's not shiny. Dugtrio would be, like, more red. That's not shiny. Piloswine would be, like, yellow. That's not shiny. And our Zapdos would be, like, a richer yellow and with more orangey legs. That looks like a regular Zapdos to me, though. But let's do our patented double check. So we check the Galar symbol. No sparkles next to that. No sparkles next to that. No sparkles next to that. And no sparkles next to that. What in the name of Nelly's going on? Why is this drought continuing, I say? Okay, so Mushana, we'll select this. And then yeah. Oh, the humanity. Viper, I'm gonna go throw a cinder block at my brother because of that brick trick. It wasn't a cinder block, it was a brick. but don't do that either. Yeah, and then the song. I sing that song as well. I sing the song from the Krusty Krab training video. I sing that a lot as well. So hang on, let me just scroll back because so many people are putting so many good things. Okay, Wet Painters is paired. So yeah, I think Wet Painters and Krusty Krab training video is like the best like sort of pair of episodes. I actually prefer Wet Painters. That was like that and the camping episode were my favorites, but the training video probably was like my third or maybe fourth. I also like Krusty Krab pizza. No shiny for Chris. JP, hi, welcome. Lovely to see you. Okay. So let me just check. Hold on. Let's see. Oh. Okay, I don't know who that is. I got. You ever get a Facebook notification and it says like someone commented on your post, but you don't recognize their name, and it's like, is this whatever? Okay, so is there anyone in chat who has not played yet today but can play? Thank you so much, Kevin. See you later, my friend. I'll see you. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Okay, so is there anyone who has not played today, who is in chat and is able to play? So currently on Team 3, we have Neo and we have Kayla. And I'm just checking who we've already had so far. Oh, Birdie, you can play now. Okay. So I'll add you to the list. And then, because otherwise we would have like just looped round back to people who have already played. But I always like to make sure that everyone has at least one go. Okay, so we've got Neo, Kayla, and Birdie. Does that sound good? Kayla, are you around? Are you ready? Well, no. Here's the thing, Mary. Because you you are because like we haven't got to play with you before, I do want to try and get you in on a second time. I do always like to try and give new people, because like people like Xander and Kevin and Tenchi, I always want to give them a go, but at the same time, if we have someone new, and like if like everyone's played once and I have a choice between someone new or like, a Xander or a Kevin or a Tenchi who have played many times before, I will be like, okay, our new person gets to like play with us again, because they are new. It's like I've sort of like Kenchi and Tevin and Kenchi. No, Kevin and Tenchi. Kevin and Tenchi have played enough times with me that they have both each had a shiny legendary. So yes, I still want to get them in on raids. They are excellent raid partners and they're very lovely people. But at the same time, they have played with me enough times to, like once, but if they only play once in a stream, that's still enough. But anyway, Bark, those names do work though. Tevin and Kenchi. Those are in my new novel. Those will be the names I use. Okay. So let's see. Oh yeah, Neo, you had the problems with connecting. Okay, hang on. So Mary, quite contrary. Sorry, I won't say that if you don't want me to. If you find it funny, I'll keep saying it, but I won't say it if you don't like it. Mary, do you still want to be on standby though? Because Neo had a load of weird connection problems last time. And Neo, that doesn't mean that I'll ignore you today, but what we'll do is we'll do Solgaleo now, and then basically, if you're unable to connect and we like sub in Mary, we'll do the thing that we did yesterday where we get you to do the invites and stuff like that. Does that sound okay? Does that sound like a plan? Neo had a thing when Neo like couldn't join us. So Mary, here's what we'll do, okay? I'm going to connect. I'll give you guys a link code, right? So Neo, Kayla, and Birdie are going to try and join me. If we get down to 59 seconds, or even like a minute and a half, Neo, you got to keep us updated in chat, okay? But if Neo is like having connection issues, then Mary can jump right on in, okay? So that's the plan. Okay, so here we go. Right, so here we go. Yes, we want to keep... Yes, Clan Fandango, we want to keep the Zapdos record. Okay, so please make sure, for those of you who are in Team 3, the people who I just said, but who I can't remember because I put my phone down, internet is connected on the Wycom. Please make sure you are connected. Please make sure you talk to the lovely lady and say, yes, please. Like, please do say to her that you do want to do a Dynamax adventure, because otherwise you can't play alongside with me. You guys are going to select anything is fine. I'm going to select Solgaleo. And then we're going to save our game, because you have to. Plus, we like to say 50 bajillion times here at Bovio Games. And then I'm going to give you guys a code. Don't press invite others until I tell you to, until I'm ready, okay? But what we're going to do is the secret formula is, and then I cut off the stream. No, so we're going to go 2508, and then we're going to go 1605. Okay, that's going to be the code. Don't hit it just yet, but once you've got that link code in the top right hand corner on the pink screen and you're connected to the internet, you can hit invite others. So it's 25081605, and then hit invite others now that I've done it. Okay, so it's going to be Birdie, Neo, and Kayla. And we've got Mary on standby in case Neo has the connection issues. And if Neo does have the connection issues, we'll do the thing. Okay, so there's Birdie and Kayla very, very quickly. So Neo, let me know. Okay, it says communicating. We don't necessarily have to wait until 59 seconds. If Neo is communicating, Neo, just like update us every like 20 to 30 seconds. And 4 heapings of freshly ground plankton. I warned you. Let me guess. Under your mattress. Okay. But okay. Yeah, Neo, how's it going? Does it just still... Okay, I think this probably... Mary, would you like to try and join us now? And we'll just see... And basically, if you get in ahead of Neo, then we'll see how it goes. Neo, can I ask, do you have any tickets saved? As well. yeah, Mary, if you want to try and join us, and then this can kind of like basically just diagnose that for whatever reason, Neo's Switch just does not want to supplicate, is that the word I'm after, to my Switch. Here's a funny thing though, Mary and Neo could now get connected, so let me know if that happens. And Mary, let me know once you're oh, there's Mary. Okay, I was gonna say Mary, let me know once you're connecting, but then Mary's right there. Okay. So yeah, Neo. Well, Mary, what? Not Mary. Neo. What tickets? What tickets do you have? Do you have any of the tickets that I've been hunting for? Or because if you have something that I need to shiny hunt for, we can just kind of add that into the rotation or whatever. No, Mary, no, you didn't. No, Mary, you did perfectly. You did excellently. Okay, so we're after Solgaleo here. So we want ground types, fire types, fighting types, and I'm just gonna go for the Gastrodon because it's kind of neutral. We want ground, fire, dark, and ghost. That's what I'm trying to say. So the Combustion's pretty good. Oh, the Seismitoad is terrible. I've said about this. I love Seismitoad so much. It's such a great Pokemon, but in this mode, it's terrible. I hate that they made it so bad. Palpitoad is good, but they did my boy Seismitoad dirty. They should have just not had it in this mode and kept the Palpitoad. Okay, right, there's Aurorus is terrible against Solgaleo, so I think we definitely want to go for the Clang on the right here, and then we can go for the Dark type, and then we can figure out from there. Does that sound okay? We'll go right for the Clang, and then we'll go for the Dark type, and we can switch in the Dark type on our team, and then we can go whatever from there. Xander, you still have Dialga, Xerneas, and Solgaleo. Tyler, I know, I wasn't planning to stream today, but then my plans changed. I thought I was going to be busy today, but then actually I got everything done way earlier than I had anticipated. So I'm here. So welcome. I'm glad you're able to make it. Right, I am going to Dynamax and set up a max... Combuskin, if you've just selected a fire move, I'm so sorry. If I weaken your fire... Actually, no, you'll still be faster than me, though. You'll be Combuskin's faster than Gastrodon, so... So, anyway. Okay. So, Right, okay, I'm all caught up on chat. Good. I just wanted to make sure I hadn't missed any chat. Okay. Yeah, so at the minute we're going for Solgaleo. And for those who are going to play along in the future, like maybe Tyler can join us. Maybe Tyler can join us in on the next one. Yeah, you haven't missed any shinies, Tyler, don't worry. We've had some good fun Dynamax raids, though. We've been having fun. But yeah, so yeah, fire moves will be weakened now, but Combuskin does have a fighting move, doesn't it, right? Like, it has, like, Sky Uppercut or Brick Break or something, so it should be fine. This should be fine. But yeah, so Nidoking is definitely good for the final round. I am okay for the final round, and then, but yeah, that is one reason as well, though, that I do encourage people, like, if you are interested in these streams and joining in, it's why I also do recommend, like, not just subscribing, but, like, ringing the bell as well, like, subscribe and ring the bell, because that will notify you if if I ever do change my plans, if I ever do a spontaneous stream, you will then get to hear about it. Because in the next, like, 2 weeks or so, I might do a couple of extra bonus streams. We'll see how it goes. I mean, I'm going to stick with my usual plan of, like, the Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then a weekend one. But I may do some extra ones, though. So, heads up. That's why it's important to ring the bell. So, yeah. Okay. Okay, excellent. So, for those who, because we actually do have a lot of, as last minute as this was arranged, we actually have quite a lot of viewers at the minute. Like, given that it was so hastily arranged. If you haven't clicked like on the video yet, please do that. I would super duper mega appreciate it. Because again, I'm on strike and I'm trying to grow this channel whilst I don't have work. And yeah, it'd just be nice to try and grow this channel as much as possible. And next week is like my 28-day, sort of update. Okay, so we've got dark type on the left and some kind of normal type on the right. We want the dark type because that'll be good. Oh, and then there's Mimikyu. Oh, and then another dark type. Should we go for dark and dark? Is that the way to go? This is probably a Linoon, right? Is this like a Galarian Linoon? It looks like it could be flat and long. Or it could be Skuntank. It could be something like Skuntank. Neo, I do need to hydrate. Oh my gosh, I actually genuinely forgot. I'm not sure if I had a drink all stream. I hydrated before the stream, so it's fine, but... Okay. Oh, it is Skuntank. See, it has the Skuntank from such a weird angle. I knew it was going to be one of the two, but the Skuntank is always at a different angle than I think it's going to be. I'm going to go the Waterfall. I'm just going to go the Waterfall. Bread Dog, hi! Yes, you can join. I do need to just double check who's on the next... Okay, hang on. Let me check. Next, hang on, we've got Neo, hang on. It's alright, Mary's with us right now. And then, hang on, so Neo, I'm going to change to, like, Team 4. And then if we have Tyler, if you would like to be in the next one, my friend. And then Bread Dog, I'm going to add you to my list, my patented list. If my phone can type correctly. And then I can put you on the next team as well. So we're about like halfway through this Dynamax adventure. So in about like 20 minutes or so, would you be around to join in? I'm currently on Shield. I do have a Pokemon Sword. Next up, we're going to do Heatran. Like Heatran is going to be the... Actually, no, it's not. That's a lie. So I am playing on Shield. But the thing is, one of our players has issues connecting to us. So what we're going to do is we're going to have them host the raid. So for Bread Dog and Tyler, listen up, okay? Neo, in our chat, for whatever reason, whenever Neo tries to join one of my Dynamax adventures, Neo can't connect to me. But if Neo hosts a Dynamax adventures, I am able to join with Neo, okay? So what we're going to do is... I'm gonna give Neo a code after this. I'm gonna give Neo a code. Neo is going to start up a Dynamax adventure, okay? And then in chat, Neo's gonna go, right, I've sent out, I've begun the Dynamax adventure. I've sent out the invite, for other people to join. And then we will type in that code and we'll join Neo. Does that make sense? So instead of, normally, I would be like, here's a code, join my raid. I'm gonna give Neo a code, and then Neo is going to put in chat, okay, now join my raid. Like, that's how it's going to work, okay? So, no, I haven't. And unless Neo, I don't think I've... apparently there is a block feature in this game, and I didn't even know that, I don't think, until whenever someone said it the other day. But yes, so yeah, we'll do that. We'll have the sort of the Neo exception special. Neo, can you just remind me, what tickets do you have? Do you have any tickets for any particular like legendary Pokemon saved? Like, did you save any of the tickets where it's like, oh, I saw that you battled this legendary Pokemon. Would you like to fight it again? What tickets do you have? We can decide on what one. We can look at which ones you've got, and then But let's see. Bread Dog, you trade and you have so much like scam websites. Yeah, oh, like with like the Wonder trading and stuff. Yeah, like that's really so yeah, well done Mary, for switching out the Seismitoad. That's a good plan. Okay, and then what's our other dark type? Okay, so there's Mimikyu, but Mimikyu is weak to Solgaleo's steel moves. And then we've got some kind of dark type. I can't make out the silhouette. But there is a scammer scientist here as well. But yeah, I say let's just go for the dark type, because that'll be, whatever it is, will be the best thing. Mimikyu goes down way too quickly against Solgaleo, because its Fairy is weak against steel moves, so... Oh, you've got a Thunderous ticket. Oh! Oh, hang on. No, don't switch, don't switch, don't switch. It's a scam! It's a scam! I was going to say, Neo, would you like to do that Thunderous ticket? Because I do need a shiny of Thunderous, and that could be fun. That could be a fun one to try. So you can select Thunderous, and then we can select Anything Goes. And then that... Oh, it's Persian. Of course it's a Lowland Persian. Oh, how did I not notice that? How did I not notice that? Okay. Okay, I'm going to Skitter Smack, because it's super effective. Why not? Let me sift that. Okay. Yeah, so for Team 4, we'll have Neo, Tyler, and Bread Dog, and myself, Tyler, and Bread Dog will join Neo. Like, we'll set up a code for Neo, or Neo could give us a code, I suppose. But Neo could give us a code, and then the 3 of us will join. But we'll wait for Neo to initiate the Dynamax adventure, and then we will join Neo, and that's how it's gonna work. Okay. Okay. Big, meaty paws! I mean, this one definitely does, yeah. I mean, the size of this Persian's paws right now are the size of the paws of the stray cat that I feed. But yeah, it's really interesting. She had a bunch of kittens last year, and they all had the big meaty paws as well. And then she's had another litter this time, and there's 2 black cats, and one of them has the big meaty paws, but then one doesn't, which is a really nice easy way to be able to tell them apart. Their eyes are different as well. You can tell them apart by their eyes, but if you can't see their eyes, like if they're eating their food and their heads are down, then the easiest way is to just look at their front paws and be like, oh, those are big and meaty. That's so. Oh my gosh, are you doing Wonder Trades and you got a level 101 Magikarp? Good golly gosh, man. Don't put those in Pokemon Home. Okay. With schooling? Oh my gosh, that's something. You should talk to my wishy-washy, because you just got schooled. Okay. Scientist, more like scamantist. Okay, so if someone switches for this Persian, unfortunately Snarl is less useful, so don't use Snarl against the Solgaleo, because it just won't work. But Assurance is a good idea. Although actually, you know what? I'm actually going to put my hat in the ring for this. If Birdie wanted to as well, I would understand for like health reasons. But I don't have anything that's like super effective against this against Solgaleo, and everyone else does. So okay, Birdie got it. That's cool. But yeah, but this way at least, like, I resisted the thing. I, as Gastrodon, resist the steel moves and the fire moves. Persian will be immune to psychic. So I think we've got a good little lineup here. Nidoqueen unfortunately doesn't resist anything and will be weak to psychic, so Nidoqueen is kind of vulnerable, as is Combuskin to psychic, but Combuskin will resist steel as well. So, right, I am just gonna waterfall, because it's kind of the best option I've got here. I could go for Body Slam for paralysis, maybe, but we'll see how this goes. I definitely recommend whoever can Dynamax, because you guys all have super effective moves. Unfortunately, we won't be able to lower its stats, which is a shame, but hey ho, Ben's not here. Lexi, hi. I haven't watched Beyblade yet. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, it's using Noble Roar. That sucks. Because, yeah, that's the difficult thing. So here's the thing. So Mary. Solgaleo's ability prevents its stats from being lowered. So watch, this move here, you won't lower its special... See, look, it didn't lower the special defense. Normally, a Dynamax Dark type move, a Max Dark move, would lower... I'm gonna try and go for paralysis, because that did nothing. Normally, a Dynamax Dark move, a Max Dark move, would lower special defense, but because of Solgaleo's ability, you can't lower its stats. Only it can lower its stats with moves like Superpower. So it is more difficult to face because of that, because often one of the strategies you can have for defeating legendary Pokemon is you can use, like, say, a Max Ghost type move to lower defense, or what is the other one? Max... What's the one that lowers special defense? Not Poison... No, Dark. Sorry, I just said it. Dark. Dark and Ghost. The Max Dark and Ghost moves are really good. And again, they would be really useful here because they're super effective as well. But they don't lower the stats. So they're still worth using because of how powerful they are. Like, a Max Dark move is, like, way, way more powerful. Paralysis. Yes! It worked! My crazy scheme worked! It's getting desperate, though. I need another joke to finish that. That's not like circa 2000s level of relevance. So yeah, exactly. Stab 130 power max darkness. So that's definitely like way better than like a regular like assurance or whatever. But that's the thing. So like that's why it's still worth Dynamaxing and like playing aggressively. Like I always talk, like play aggressively. You know, don't worry about like statting up. Like, oh, let me use Sword Stance twice. Like, no, just attack, just attack, just attack. So Stantler was annoying to evolve. I agree. Like 20 times is too many. Using a move 20 times is too many. In like the course of like a playthrough, maybe it's like more regular, but for like Pokedex completion purposes, it's just like eh. Oh, so I used Body Slam again because I was thinking it was gonna like shrug off the paralysis. I was thinking, oh, by the time we get there, it will shrug it off. But oh well. Oh, thank you, Tenchi. See you around. I'm just gonna go for a waterfall now. Now I'm gonna play more aggressive. I'll do the thing that does more damage. Sucker Punch can flinch? Can it? I mean, with a King's Rocket can, but I don't think regularly. I think it just has the priority. With a King's Rocket might be able to, but I don't think regularly it has a flinch chance. Anyway, one more move. We did it. Woo! Nice. Well done, team. Excellently played. Very nicely done. Please, stars and sparkles and stars. No, it's okay. It's kind of hard to, when there are like 1,000 moves, it's hard to always keep up with what each one does and their precise power level and stuff like that. So stars and sparkles and stars, and then get that shiny luck in. You don't need to go absolutely nuts, just 4 or 5 or 6. But we'll see how this goes. Right, so Tyler, Bread Dog, and Neo, please get your switches and your games ready to sign in, or to make sure you're connected online. Make sure you're at the Dynamax Adventures. And we'll get to you guys in a second. Okay, I'm gonna do my patented double shiny check. 3 of these, I do not have a shiny, so it'd be kind of cool if one of them was. Unfortunately, Clank is one of the 3 I need, and it's not shiny. It would be green if it was. Skuntank would be red. This is the one that I do have a shiny already, but it's not shiny. Persian would be like a more bluish color or something. I don't think that's shiny. That looks pretty regular to me. And Solgaleo would be that beautiful shade of red. Ah, it's a regular Solgaleo, but this is where we just do our double check. Bread Dog, you forgot how to get to Dynamax Adventure. No worries, I will guide you through it in a minute, my friend, okay? So don't worry. Let's just do our second of our double check. So we look for the Galar symbol in the bottom left-hand corner. We look for that Galar symbol. It looks like a Pokeball and a refresh symbol. There are no sparkles next to that, no sparkles next to that, no sparkles next to that, and no sparkles next to that. Oh, the humanity. I'm just going to go with the Persian because it's a variant, a regional variant. So, hey, why not? Okay. So Bread Dog. Pay attention, my friend. Your mission is up. It's in the Crown Tundra. Okay, it's in the Crown Tundra. If I bring up the map, hang on. If I bring up the map, at the Crown Tundra, can I zoom in at all? No, you can't. So the train station is here, and then basically, if you just kind of like hug like the left wall, if you kind of like walk out from the train station, I mean, hopefully if you've been there before, you can just fly there. But if you go to so make sure you, as long as you do have definitely done Dynamax Adventures before and you've done it online with people, then you can play with us. But yeah, but if you, so you should just have it unlocked, but it's in the Crown Tundra, which is like to the south of Galar. So you got the Galar map here, and then you go down, and then it's just here on the map, like in like sort of the top left. So you got the train station here, and then it's just a bit to the right of the train station. Okay. That's the warp zone for it. You would, if there's as long as you've been there before, you will be able to just warp right to it. You don't see it on the map. Well, so it is just here on the Crown Tundra. You have the Crown Tundra, yes? You do have the DLC? Because you do need to have the DLC to do this. You need to have the DLC and an online subscription for the Nintendo Switch online. So if you don't have those two things, you won't be able to play with us. But hopefully you do. Do you have the DLC? Well, I was going to say you do have the online because you've been doing trades, but oh, you can't do it. Oh, I'm really sorry. Yeah, this is a mode that's like exclusive to the DLC, I'm afraid. But yeah. Okay, so hang on. So if Bread Dog is out, hang on. I'm just going to update my list. So, Tyler, just stay on standby. Neo, get ready to put in a code. If you don't mind doing Thunderous, that would be really cool. So, hang on. So, is there anyone who has joined chat in the last, like... is there anyone who's joined chat who hasn't played yet today and would like to play today? Is there anyone who fits that criteria? You have the DLC with the Dynamax Adventures and a Switch Online subscription, but you haven't played yet today. Is there anyone who fits that criteria? So, like, so far, like, Mary has played twice, Tenchi's played, Viper's played, Kevin's played, Chris has played, Shik has played, I said Shik with a K, Kayla's played, Birdie's played, but the two people who haven't yet played are Neo and Tyler. Is there a third person who can play, and would like to play, but hasn't played yet? Oswin, you're hoping to get the DLC and online when you finish your playthrough of the main game, but you haven't played much lately. You will later this week, so in a few weeks you might be able to. I would love that, Oswin. Keep me updated, okay? That would be really cool. I know, Neo. That's why I feel so bad that you keep having these connection issues, because you got this like specifically to do this mode. So that's why I'm like, no, we've got to connect Neo. Neo did this specifically to join in on these streams. We're not letting Neo down. If no one seems to be saying that they haven't played yet. So of the people who have played, okay. For the people who have played and who also maybe didn't play just now, could the people who haven't played for a bit but are still around, could they write strike and say how many times they've played, if that's okay? So if you have played before, put like strike and then put how many times you've played before. So like strike 1 if you've played once, strike 2 if you've played twice, but I mean strike 2 would only be for Mary, but Shik, you are one of our newer players, so I am kind of inclined to maybe get you in. So yeah, maybe we could have if you're still around. We could have Neo, Tyler, and Shik. Does that sound good? Sorry, I just asked you guys to do the whole strike thing, and then as soon as Shik was like, I'm still around, it's like, oh, perfect. Problem solved. But does that sound... Are you ready and raring to go, Shik? We'll get you in on another one then. Okay. So, right. So we're at the Dynamax Adventure. You're connected to the internet on the Ycom. In the top right-hand corner, it says internet on the Ycom. Your logo is blue with a white logo in the bottom left here. We're going to talk to the person. So... our bread dog, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry we weren't able to connect. Please click like if you haven't on the video yet. But I really appreciate it. And if you ever do get the DLC, please do join us, okay? If you ever get the DLC and you want to join us, please do come back. We'll like bump you up the list and we'll play with you like ASAP. So Neo, you're gonna talk to the lady and say, I want to get a Thunderous, okay? Tyler, myself, and Shik, we're gonna say anything is fine, okay? We're gonna talk to the lady. We're gonna say yes, we want to do a Dynamax, but Neo is gonna say let's do Thunderous. We're gonna select, the rest of us are gonna select anything is fine. Would you like to save your adventure? Yes, please. And then you found a player with my name doing trades? What? So we're gonna be going for Thunderous, yeah. And then let's do a code. So for Tyler and Shik, don't put in this code until I tell you to, until Neo tells us to, okay? Just be patient, but you can kind of prep it, but just don't hit invite others until we tell you to, okay? So I'm going to put the code in chat for the three of you. So Neo, there is the code, okay? So the code is going to be 2508 and then 1633, okay? So with that code in, but wait for Neo to give us the signal, okay? We got to wait for Neo. Neo, please do tell us once you have invited people, once you've typed in that code 25081633. Once you have done that, you've done it, okay? Right, I'm going to hit invite others. If you've done it and you've hit invite others, I'm now going to press it. I'm going to take your saying done it to mean you've hit invite others. So now I'm going to go. Who let the dogs out? That song's old now. That makes me sad. Okay. Right. Okay. So provided that was done correctly... Oh, there we go. Yes, we're in. Okay, so for whatever reason, like, Neo needs to do the hosting. But Neo is in, Shik is in, I am in, so Tyler, we're just waiting for you now, okay? And there's Tyler, excellent, we're all good. So yeah, we'll be going for Thunderous. So there we go. Okay, communicating. Okay, we've got two water types, and a flying, and with flying types, two water types, two flying types. This is just fantastic. So if we do want to get like ground and rock types, it could be an okay idea. Oh, Drodigan could be good because it resists electric. Oh, Magneton is good because, I was going to say, Slowbro, no, well, I was going to say, basically, we do want, like, you know, ground and rock types, so just, like, maybe we might want to keep that in mind as we go through, like, we might want things that can beat ground and rock types, but, I don't know, we'll just have to see. Unfortunately, we were not presented with good options here. We were not, oh, there's a Tentacruel, though. But that's terrible because we're going against Thunderous. I just remember we're going against Thunderous. I can't remember what moves Thunderous has. Okay, so Abomasnow does have a super effective move, and then there's a Sandaconda there. And then there's a Heatmore. Oh man, I need a shiny Heatmore. Okay. I'm inclined to go for Abomasnow just because it will have super effective ice moves. And it will help us beat any ground and rock types we need to go up against. And then, yeah. Ooh, Skywatcher, you got a mass Eevee outbreak in Legends Arceus. Ooh, good luck. I hope you get lots and lots of shinies. I have gotten shiny Eevees from many a place. I think Let's Go, maybe from Arceus, Scarlet and Violet, I think I may have got one. But the main one is Pokemon Go. Mr. President, yes, everyone salute 07 for Mr. President. Everyone salute Mr. President. Let's see. Okay. Nope, I'm caught up with chat and everything. Lovely. Okay. Right, Flash Cannon. And then it's using Grassy Glide, but that'll be neutral. Thank goodness that wasn't super effective. Iron Head, yes, we're all playing very nicely here. And then Ty's gonna burn it. Times 4 super effective. And then we just do the same again, rinse and repeat, and we'll be all ready to go and easy win, really. Okay, Throat Chop. Flash Cannon! Yay! Okay, easy win. Easy win. Very easy. Oh, I think I forgot to say after the last one, but because we beat a boss, please like and subscribe. But yeah, if you haven't clicked like on the video yet, please do it. It really does help out. Again, I'm just really trying to grow my channel. Because I'm on strike right now. So I'm just trying to do what I can to get this as big as possible, to maybe be able to like earn some money from YouTube and stuff like that. It's why the superchats and the Wonga, which is my affectionate name for PayPal, is really like even more appreciated than ever during these like, you know, sort of leaner times. But we'll see how it goes. Okay, so we definitely want someone to get this Abomasnow. Probably the Cramorant is probably the best switch. But okay, there we go. Because yeah, Drudigan at least does resist electric. Again, I don't remember. I don't know or remember what moves. But yeah, we probably do want the Sandaconda here because it's ground. And then we've got Center Scorch again, and then we could go for Center Scorch, and then we'd get some berries. Otherwise, there's like Marowak and some grass type. So I'm thinking the Sandaconda, and then the Sandaconda and the Center Scorch is probably the way to go. And then we'll see whether we actually want them. The Center Scorch would be weak to any flying type moves the Thundurus has. Actually, you know what? I can look up what moves the Thundurus has, and then we can figure this out. I mean, we're kind of already set on the path that we're set to go on. I won't know what its mysterious 5th move is. They do have 5 moves, not 4, and Cerebi only lists 4. Oh, it has Thunder, Rain Dance, Weather Ball, and Sludge Wave. So, yeah, that's fun. Okay. I'm going to... You know what? I'm going to forfeit my... Dynamax, and I'm going to try and do a Tyler. We're going to call this a Tyler, which is with a Magneton, Magnet Rise against a ground type. Now, Sandaconda is probably faster than me. I can't remember Sandaconda's speed, but it's one of those things where if I do my Dynamax and then it just uses a ground type move against me, it's probably going to KO me even if I'm Dynamaxed. So there's no point in me wasting my Dynamax. Oh, I'm faster, yes! Okay. Cool. Cool. Okay, and then Abomasnow's got Grassy Glide. Oh yeah, I forgot that doesn't have the hail. Okay. But it doesn't matter because it's sand spitting anyway. Oh, Xander, you got the Turtonator? You got the encounter? Because yeah, you need like the right weather and the 2% encounter. It's one of the most difficult ones. And yeah, and it tried to blow it. It ate too many Krabby Patties and tried to blow up on you. Back to SpongeBob. Coca Cow. Hi, welcome. Okay. Right, now I'm going to go with the Flash Cannons. What is Turtonator going to do? Blow up? No, worse. I think anyone can Dynamax, it's fine. I don't know who... You know, I think anyone can Dynamax, it's fine. It just wasn't a good idea for me to, because I would forfeited my ability to use Magnet Rise. Okay, what? Who are you? Oh gosh. Okay, that's powerful. Oh gosh, that did a lot of damage. Do. Oh, and our special attack is down. Dang, and it's very fit. Dang, our special attack is down, and it's very physically bulky. Okay, at least its special attack is down. Ooh, avalanche. Nice. Excellent. The health is going down. Hopefully we can get a quick KO on this, maybe. Depends on what everyone's using. Flash cannon. Oh, but it does less now with that special attack drop. And then it's shrugging off any, stat drops it's had. It's trying to use glare, but it doesn't affect me. Okay, lash out. Schick is like, I'm fed up with this, I'm lashing out. And then Ty's skittered smacking. I don't have a pun for that. And then avalanche from Neo. Oh, so close. Neo. No. Oh, did that KO it? Oh, did that KO it? I think it KO'd it, unless it has like a sliver left. Oh, wait, did it hang in there? Oh, Bomberstone hung in there. Oh my gosh, okay. Well, I might be able to KO this here with a flash cannon. This Magneton is surprisingly fast. Lisek, hey. Welcome. Okay, flash cannon, please let this KO. I think that one actually did do it. Yes. Okay. Whew. Nice. Okay, we're going to throw the Pokeball. We definitely want someone to switch for this. Probably Lampent. Because Lampent will struggle against Thundurus. We are going to get some berries after the next fight. So, Beyblade Snake. I know, right? Okay. So yeah, if Lampent wants to switch here, otherwise I'm going to. Just because I don't really have anything especially good against I don't really have anything especially good against the Thundurus. It has Prankster, which is interesting. Right, but if we go for the Center Scorch, we hopefully should be able to, because Frostmoth is just not a good choice. So I think we should go for the Center Scorch because it's a better choice, and we'll get some berries after it. So Toko, hi. Name it Veltriac. Yes. Okay. Okay. Oh, thank you guys for being here today. I know I said I wasn't going to be, and I'm really pleased that so many people have turned out for this, despite the fact that I specifically said that I wasn't going to stream today. But that's why it's important to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Okay. Ooh, Dynamax. Okay, I am actually gonna Dynamax here because it's not like we have a load of water and rock types or anything like that. And this might be the difference between me surviving and not surviving. Although I also said I might try and switch for this Center Scorch as well. So, you're a big Beyblade fan, Toko. Excellent. Me too. I like Beyblade too. I guess Demise Spell Scraper is a bit too long of a nickname for Sandaconda. But anyway, Buck. The bell works. Schick got here because of it. Oh, excellent. Bo is the reason it ruined Lexi's life. I'm sorry, Lexi. I thought your life was better because of it. I just wanted your life to be better, Lexi. But yeah. Why do you say bark? It's a long story, but basically it's a joke from a stream I did like 2.5 years ago now or something like that. It's very rare. I don't know if anyone ever clipped that or anything. Is there a clip of that? Did someone clip that from Sarah's stream? But yeah, if it's not, someone needs to go to that stream and like clip that moment and like the origin of Anyway Bark. But the long story short is it's an ongoing joke where if I say the word anyway, I will try and remember to say the word bark after it. I think because Zach, it was before I got my Switch OLED, and I got that at like the beginning of like 2 years ago. Like, I didn't get that at the beginning of last year. I got it at like the beginning of like the year before. Yeah, Xander, you make time steps for Zera's VODs, and you marked that moment. Well, thank you, Xander. I'm glad you did. It's become an iconic moment. It has become iconic. Okay. Let's see. I'm just gonna like max lightning again here. And then we'll see how this goes. There was a, speaking of Beyblade, there was a joke I did. You know, like the Henry Cavill meme where he's asked, like, PlayStation or Xbox, and then he was asked in an interview, like, PlayStation or Xbox, and he was like, PC. It's become, like, a meme, and I made a meme of that based on Beyblade, and I had, like, PAX East or PAX West. There's, like, the conventions, PAX East or PAX West. But then, so I had like the interviewer say PAX East or PAX West, and then I had Henry Cavill say PAX Forsyth because of Beyblade. So that's my Henry Cavill Beyblade meme. But there you go. Dang, this sandstorm is very annoying, and unfortunately it is a self-inflicted wound. I know Neo's answering a question from earlier, but it kind of just reminds me of like the Finland reference in SpongeBob we had earlier. Finland. So, right, 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? It's speed. We appreciate speed. Unfortunately, though, it'd be nice if we had like some kind of offensive boost, to be honest. But hey ho, Ben's not here, and there's the lightning surge. We got it. So there we go. Oh, Xander has just put a link to the VOD, but don't click on it because it will take you away from this video. Click on it, like right click it, you can right click and like copy the link and paste it in a different tab or something, but or save it for later. But okay. So I've noticed we do have some people in chat who maybe could be eligible players for like the next round, so we will check in with that in a second. Right, because I think Thunderous is like the next one, right? So I am going to throw my hat in for this one. If Schick wants to, I totally understand, but it's just you do already have a resistance. I know that resistance won't be a whole lot of good to you with only 16 health, but although watch, it'll use Sludge Wave, and then it's like I just gave up an immunity to Sludge Wave. But here we go. I was going to say Wakia was in Quad Strike. He was in Quad Drive and Quad Strike, if I remember right. Does hitting rocks and trees in Legends increase friendship? Yes, it does. It's the fastest way to like evolve an Eevee. He was definitely in Quad Drive because I literally, like, my character literally talked to him. Like, I literally remember having to say Wakia's name in the booth. Okay, I'm going to just go with a flamethrower here and hopefully burn it. Because he also does the whole, like, tournament thing with, like, Belle and everyone, and yeah, just, I remember that. Mr. President. Unless you mean someone instead of Wakia. Like, if you mean, like, Honcho wasn't in Quad Strike, and that, nor in Quad Drive, actually, now that I think about it. But yeah, oh, Thunder, oh, okay. Right, Flamethrower. Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it! Okay, it didn't burn. Max Wormerind. Okay, so this will lower attack. Although I think, unfortunately, this thing... Yeah, maybe its other attack might be physical. It's like hidden attack, but we'll see. Yeah, Ranzo was. That's the thing. I wanted an interaction between Ranzo and his cousins, but we never got it. Unless I'm, like, forgetting something major. But yeah. Okay. Oh, so chat. Is there anyone who has joined chat recently who has the DLC, has access to, you know, multiplayer Dynamax Adventures, and an online active Nintendo Switch Online subscription, and is willing and able to play? Is there anyone who would like to join us on the next one who hasn't yet played today? So, like, Toko, can you play with us? Or Coco, hang on, where was it? Lisek, can you play with us? Hang on. Where else? Hang on. I saw some, hang on, who was it? I don't want to get the name wrong. Coca Cow. Like, are you able to play with us? If there's anyone who's, like, joined us in chat, and, okay, the storm is getting too strong to withstand. Well, we'll see about that. Neo, those avalanches are, like, really saving our collective butts. But yeah, is there anyone in chat who can play? You also have to be watching the stream live. Do be watching the stream live. Like, make sure that if you're hovering on the video, or you've clicked on or tapped on the video, in the bottom left-hand corner it says live with a red circle. But if you have the DLC and an online subscription and you haven't yet played today and you're watching live, please let me know. Write strike in capital letters. Please write strike in capital letters if you have not yet played today. If you have, then we'll figure it out in a second. We'll figure out who's going to play in a second. Right, let's catch this thing. So, stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars, everyone. Get those stars and sparkles in chat. That was very close, I know, Shik. That was very close. But we did it. And we managed to get Neo in as well. So, this would normally be the point where I stop. But I want to do at least one more, if not maybe two. But okay, stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Oh, Lisek, it's a bit late for you. Okay, no worries. Right, let's do our patented double shiny check. 2 of these I have a shiny, 2 I do not. So let's see what happens here. Let's do our first of our checks, the physical check. So, Abomasnow would be blue. That's not shiny. Sandaconda would have different eyes and be like a different sort of shade. Just like different color. I don't believe that's shiny. I think its eyes would be yellow and not green. Centiskorch would have the sort of bluish back or spine instead of the brown, but that looks pretty normal to me. And Thundurus would be sort of like a different shade of blue, and its tail would have like blue bobbles instead of black ones. So I don't think that any of these, I don't think any of them are shiny, which is a terrible shame. So yeah, let's just double check next to the Galar symbol though. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, and nothing there. That's a real shame. That is a terrible shame. I'm just gonna get the Abomasnow because I think I have taken the other 2 in the past. But yeah, no, that's dang. Okay. I'll keep the ones I've got, even though the funny thing is, I actually do need Thundurus down the line. So I almost am tempted to, like, switch out Zapdos for it. But we've been hunting so hard for Zapdos, I'll say no thanks, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so, Why are people saying no, Bo? What happened? You got the Heatran ticket. I don't know why people are saying, like, no and Bo. But okay. Anyway. Don't switch out Zapdos. Okay, sorry. Oh, I was like, yeah. Like, I mean, that's the thing. I don't have access to Thundurus on this game, but I can get it down the line is the point. Okay. So I can get it another time. I kind of want to get one of the 3 that we've been hunting for, like, so desperately. Okay. So chat. Let me go back to the spreadsheet. So right, if there's anyone who is still around and can play and can do more Dynamax Adventure, could you in chat please put the word strike in capital letters and then put how many times you have played today? Okay, so like if you haven't played at all, put strike 0 if you can play, but you haven't played at all yet today. If you've joined me once, put strike 1. So Kayla is there we go. So Kayla, please do put strike in capital letters like Kayla has. So like strike 1, or like strike 2 if you've played twice. I just want to see who is. Oh, Coca Cow. So Coca Cow, can you play with us? If you can play with us, if you have Dynamax Adventures, the DLC, you have the multiplayer unlocked, and you have Switch Online, you can join us. You've got dibs. If you fit that criteria, Coca Cow, you can play with us. We'd love to have you with us. Oh, there's a cat meowing outside. Okay. Who did we just have in our team just there, by the way? We had Neo, Tyler, and sorry, who was our fourth? Because I'm forgetting already. Oh, hi, Jade. Lovely to see you. Because again, now that I've got rid of it, I can't remember who joined. Because I just kind of want to make sure I have my list. Was it, Oh, it was Schick. It was Schick, sorry. Because this spreadsheet is only good for listing people if they've played once. It was Schick. Oh, and then Tyler's just put Schick as well. So, okay. Let's see. So, okay, Lisek, yeah, no, if you're not playing today, please don't put... If you're not playing, please don't put Strike, because that just confuses everything. Strike is just specifically for people who can and want to play, okay? And, like, do it in capital letters so I can see it clearly. But let's see. Okay, so Coca Cow, if you are able to play... yeah, you could hop in. Okay, Coca Cow, you're in the next team. Okay, I'm going to add you to my list. Coca Cow... Yeah, Coca Cow. Sorry, my phone has put Voca Cow. You are going to be on team 5, and then so Lisek's like a no. Oh, we could have Jade. Jade, I'm going to put you on the. I'm going to put you on the team. And then but let's see. And then let's see. So Tyler's a strike 1. Chris is a strike 1. Yeah, just looking at... So, Chris, would you like to be our other... Oh, no, hang on, wait. Sorry, other people put strike 1s. Oh, hang on. Oh, we had Kayla... Okay, hang on. So we had Kayla... There's Kayla, Tenchi... Taylor, Kenchi, Chris... Oh, Wait. Toko. Toko, when did you play? When did you play Toko? I don't recall. Have we done more Dynamax Adventures than I thought? Yeah, I need a way to I need a way to fix this. I need a way to overcome this spreadsheet issue when people play more than once. Oh, your Switch is broken. Oh, okay. But let's see. Yeah, that's the thing. And I kind of prefer not having people play consecutively if I can. So that's why I'm kind of like, yeah, like maybe not like Tyler, Schick, or Neo on this one. But let's see who there was. There was Chris, Tenchi. Oh, the screen's gone dark. Sorry, it's taking a minute. and Kayla. Chris did play before Kayla, though. Chris, if you are around, and then maybe if, like, Kayla's on standby, and then... so if we have Coca Cow, Jade, and Chris with Kayla on standby, maybe that could be like the way to go. We might have to do the 59-second rule for this. Please make sure you are connected to the internet on the Wycom. Talk to the lady. Get ready. I think we probably will call this the last one today. And then we'll go with Heatran, because again, just, you know, we want to finish where we started. But we'll go with Heatran. Would you like to save your adventure so far? Yes, please. And then we will go with a link code. Again, final one of the day. It's like 2508 and then 0502. Is that okay? 2508 0502. I'm going to hit invite others. You guys are going to select anything is fine, and then type in that code, and then hit invite others with that code, and then we should all be good. Okay, thank you very much, Tyler. I will see you around. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. I should be back, like, tomorrow, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. And then Saturday, I could end up doing some kind of, like, late stream on Saturday, maybe. Some kind of evening stream. We'll see how it goes, but I might not be here on Saturday, but then Sunday I'll do the, like, 11 till 3 stream or whatever. So, yeah. Oh, Tyler's gonna go watch the Anyway Bark clip. JP, hi! Well, I said hi to you earlier, but I feel like I haven't seen you in chat for a while, so... okay, hang on, we're taking a minute... Oh, this isn't connecting. Oh, no, it worked. Can people just remind me, because I don't... So, who is Toffee? Is Toffee Coca Cow? Coca Cow, Toffee's your name. Okay, excellent. I'm adding you to the list, because you're not on it. That's a great name, by the way. Toffee's a good word. Oh, Jade's internet's acting up. Okay, yeah, if Tenchi and Chris want to jump in, that could be quite good. Yeah. What time? So 4 p.m. Pacific time is the weekday time. So yeah, I'll put a community post as well. I'll do a post saying, like, this week is when I plan to stream. Like, I'll do a post like that. So please do like, subscribe, ring the bell, look out for the community post as well. If you go on YouTube, you'll see the community posts. And yeah. Okay, yeah, we are nearly down to 59 seconds, so, like, a Chris and Tenchi free-for-all, anyone, and like, Kayla and stuff as well. In fact, just any one of you three, just hop on in. If you all connect with each other, dip out, and, oh, there's Chris. Okay, excellent. And then Kayla or, we did sort of give Kayla... Oh, and there's Kayla. Okay, excellent. I was going to say, Kayla did kind of have, like, the initial on standby. So, yeah. Okay, excellent. And this is for Heatran, so we want to keep an eye out for ground types and ground type moves, and then also water types and fighting types. Will I fight... So, Chat, we haven't had any shinies today, have we? I know that this has been one of our shorter streams, a bit more reminiscent of a weekday stream, but still, Machoke is good, so I'm going to take that. Oh, Druddigan has Dig, so that's good. Quick before the hyena come. And then Golduck is good just by virtue of being a water type. And then Persimmon is good by virtue of being a fighting type. So we may want to switch out Druddigan at some point. I may want to switch out Machoke just because... I may want to switch out Machoke just because Dynamic Punch only has 5 PP, but we'll see what kind of Pokemon we have to face and kind of take it from there. Okay, there is a ground type. Oh, okay, hang on, let's see what we got here. Very exotic. So we have... so we probably do want to go for the ground type. Oh, it's Sandaconda again. And then let's see, we've got Xatu. Oh, there's a Nidoking. So we could do, like, the Xatu, the Nidoking. There is Flygon, but Flygon's terrible in this mode. It only has Mud Slap. And then there is, like, an Alolan Raichu. Unfortunately, all these things I'm talking about, I do have shinies of, unfortunately. Oh, there's a Morpeko. I have Morpeko. So, yeah, let's just kind of fill in the... Well, oh, if... Okay, well, basically, if you clicked the link and it didn't work, maybe it took you to, like, the beginning of the stream rather than the actual specific moment. But if you look in the video description... Oh, no, hang on, wait. Xander said it's in the video description. If you look in the video description, there are a load of descriptions and, like, timestamps. Oh, Xander's put a comment. So, there are a load of, like, descriptions and, of, like, events that happen, and there's probably one that says anyway bark or something like that. It's the Bay Snake. I know, right? So I know, again, but like already, just for Lexi and for you, Toko. Okay, so yeah, so just look out for the, you know, particular moments, and it's there in the video, like, you know, in Xander's comment, you'll see it, and then you can just click that moment to skip ahead to the relevant timestamp, and then once the moment's over, you can watch the rest of the stream, or you don't have to. But okay, Brick Break, Max Wormer. Oh, that sucks. That's gonna lower our attack. No. Oh gosh. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Oh, that's not ideal. That's not ideal at all. Okay. Persimmion's Receiver. Oh, but it's got Sheer Force. That's interesting. So if you have any moves that have secondary effects, they'll be very powerful now. Right, I'm going to Max Knuckle. Punch the Beyblade in the face. And we're going to get our attack boost. Unfortunately, that does only help myself and Pasimko, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, you're beating Alistair. Okay, excellent. Right, I don't know what move to use here. I'm actually going to use a Max Darkness here, because this might help Golduck and Brine. I know that sounds a bit unconventional, but I want to save my PP a bit. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Our physical defense now is great. Oh, okay. Oh, we're screeching. Okay. I definitely would use the water moves, because you are the only one who's got, like, super effective moves here, I think. And we kind of want this thing to stop lowering our attack. Can you stop lowering our attack, Sandaconda? That's very rude. I'm going to use a Max Darkness here, and then that will lower special attack, and then hopefully, if we get it into, like, the lower half here, hopefully a Brine will do lots of damage. And I'll do a Max Knuckle to kind of boost our attack a bit more. Destruction Wrecker. Oh, whenever, like, there's a Rhyperior in Pokemon Go and it uses Rock Wrecker, I always think of Bell, and I'm always like, Rock Wrecker. I always, like, say it in that same, like, intonation. So it's time to victory screech. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna Max Knuckle here. Okay, Brine. Nice. Oh, look at that. That did a lot. And then Acrobatics. And that should hopefully have done the trick. Yes. Okay, excellent. Nicely done, team. Nicely done. Always catch everything, even though you can fail. Okay. So. There we go. Thank you so much, Toko. I really appreciate it. Toko, I hope you clicked the video before you go, because I need as many likes as possible to improve the algorithm. Bye-bye. But yeah, no, if you haven't clicked the video yet, because this is our last one, we are running out of attempts. So if you've been watching and you haven't done it yet, please do it now. It does help out. Just always recommends new people to the channel, or people who haven't had a chance yet to play it. Helps remind them. And actually, I'll just say... I'll tell you what, I am actually going to throw my hat in for this, but if Toffee wants to as well, if Coca Cow wants to, I totally understand. But I'm just going to do it because I think that we saw... oh yeah, Nidoking, that's the thing. Like, Sandaconda's good for Nidoking, and then we could just go against the Raichu. I can't even tell what the bug type is, but I think Nidoking's probably the way to go. There's also a backpacker here, so we can get some items. So I think this is probably a good way to go. Oh, communicating. Okay, good. I was a bit worried about communication issue there. Okay, backpacker. Yeah, Flygon normally would be good, but its only ground move is Mud Slap. It's terrible. I'm gonna go. No, I'm gonna go with Expert Belt, because Sandaconda has Scorching Sands, and I want those super effective moves to be more powerful. Ooh, space-time distortion. That's how you know you're playing Arceus. Okay. There we go. Okay. So, but yeah, I do apologize. I know I've kind of been asking, like, I've been more on it with the, like, reminding you guys to like and subscribe. And I try and turn it into a joke and make it, like, fun and whimsical. But it is just one of those things where, again, the metrics have been really good. I'm really trying to grow this channel whilst I'm on strike. And I was going to say, I had another cool... So I talked before about how... this channel, I'm able to see like what videos or streams recommend my streams. And so Mikey and John, they had one of their collaborative videos, like one of their like pick the Pokemon closest to this size, like catch the right size to win, I think was the video. That video recommended my streams, but also the Pokemon World Championships, the VGC, like the live stream on day 2, that recommended me as well. But now, so I already had those two, but then I've got another one now, another third one, where it's like, oh, I watched that channel, I really like that channel. Pulse Effects, for anyone who's ever watched any of his stuff or seen him on like GDQ videos or whatever, Pulse Effects is a Pokemon speedrunner. He does excellent videos about sort of like breaking down different speedruns of Pokemon games, so if you're ever interested in learning how like a particular Pokemon game is like played really, really quickly, like, so if you have a favorite Pokemon game and you're like, yeah, how do you beat that quickly? Look up, like, Pulse Effects and then, like, whatever Pokemon game is your favorite and, like, learn how to beat that game quickly. It's really interesting. It's that kind of, you know, it's videos like his, how I know that you can, you know, access the Dynamax Adventures within an hour because, as I've said, people speedrun this game by going to the Dynamax Adventures, getting their Suicune from the tutorial, and then just like powering through the rest of the game. And I know that because of videos like Pulse Effects. But yeah, Pulse Effects had a video recently about it's like a speedrun where you collect all the Mega Stones in Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and that video was recommending my stream, which was really cool. So yeah. Zondi, you've seen some vids recently. Cool, excellent. Yeah, I really like him. And if you look him up for like GDQ, I think he's done like a speedrun or two for GDQ before. I think he did one. He's done one for like it was either Black and White or Black and White 2. But then as well, I think it was him who did like a really interesting race. They basically raced like Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, or it's Fire Red and also Fire Red. And they did like Charmander versus Squirtle, and it was really interesting. So if you want to see like Pokemon Fire Red played like really quickly, where one person has Charmander and one person has Squirtle, and they see like which one's faster, I think Pulse was in that as well. But he seems really cool. I like him. So Kieran, hi, welcome. So this is our final Dynamax adventure of the day. We're actually doing a 5th one today. Because this is a surprise stream, so hey, I might as well do a weird number of Dynamax adventures, right? So we do. So Nidoqueen, we do want to get this because of that yummy ground move. But so maybe Druddigon can switch out for this. But yeah, so I'm good with my Sandaconda. But yeah, I think Druddigon's a good swap here. It does suck we have all that poison, but maybe we can... let's see, we've got 2 ground types, a water type. Shall we do the Raichu? That's an Araquanid. We have shiny Araquanid. And then there is a Backpacker, but... Should we just do the Raichu? Because we do have 2 things that are... The Araquanid, I think we'd have more difficulty with. We don't really have anything that's good against Bug or, like, Water and Bug. Whereas, at least with the Raichu, we have the ground types here. So this is probably the way to go. But yeah, so sorry, Kieran. I did this stream, like, so could you please click like on the stream before you go? I did this stream, like, super duper impromptu. Because I kind of, like, I had a load of chores today, but then I finished them, like, way earlier than I thought. And I was sitting around and I was like, you know what? I'm going to do a stream. Yeah, no, on Lara. Oh, I'm really sorry, on Lara. This is the final. This is going to be the final raid of the day. I'm really sorry. Yeah, I was just saying. I'd done a load of chores, and I had a load of chores, which is why I didn't think I was going to do one today. But then I finished them early, and I was kind of sitting around, and I didn't really know what to do next kind of thing. I don't really have anything to do at the minute, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do a stream. So I know I specifically said I wasn't gonna do a stream, but that's just because I thought that I thought I was gonna be too busy, and then it turned out I wasn't. So, but this is gonna be the final one I do today, I think. Especially if I end up getting a shiny from it. But yeah. Oh, you finished watching the Sailor Moon Cosmos movie. Lots of lovely friends are in that. So that's cool. But yeah, so yeah, unfortunately this is the final Dynamax adventure of the day, but please do like the video before you go if anyone is like, I'm gonna leave. I understand if you want to leave, but if you can help boost the algorithm, I do appreciate it. But yeah, no, yeah, Bo used fake out. I know, I'm really sorry. I know, I do really super duper apologize, because I was like specifically like, I'm not gonna stream tomorrow. It's not just that I said I'll see you guys Monday. I said like, no, I'm gonna take a day off tomorrow. But it's just because I thought it would be too crazy to try and do a stream, and then it was like, oh, actually doing a stream actually isn't that crazy. I've got the time for it. So, so okay, dang, we didn't get Scorching Sands burn. That sucks. Okay. Right, Scorching Sands. I'm just gonna go for this. I don't like using too much of my PP, but we'll have enough for Heatran. It's ×4 week. Like, we'll knock out Heatran, like, really quickly. No, was that a feeble cheer? A feeble cheer? Ugh. Okay, here we go. We're Dynamaxing, baby. With Pasimko. It's the big Pasimko. No, on Lara, no, we still haven't had any shinies, and chat, and unless I missed anything, chat hasn't had shinies either, so I don't think we had any. We didn't have any shinies yesterday, did we? And yesterday was like the big stream, so we had the big stream yesterday, and we didn't get any shinies, and then we're doing a sort of slightly bigger than normal one today, and no shinies from that either, so just, I don't know, man. I don't know. Right, there's another Scorching Sands. Woo! Nice. So this Raichu, it's not going to be very good against the Heatran, so we probably don't need to switch for it. But hey, it's a good shiny if you didn't do the Outbreak event in Scarlet and Violet a few weeks ago. That's how I got my shiny Alolan Raichu. I'm hoping they do a Meowth one. I'm thinking if they did one for Pikachu, and I'm thinking if all the different Meowths are programmed into Scarlet and Violet, that we will ultimately get an Outbreak event for Meowth. I think like we'll have like Cantonian Meowth in like, you know, in Paldea, and then we'll get and then in like Kitakami we'll get like the Alolan Meowth, and then we'll get like Galarian Meowth in the Terranium, or maybe like the Alolan Meowth might be in like the tropical area of the Terranium, and then Galarian will be in Kitakami or something like that. Like that might make more sense. But I think we will get a Meowth Outbreak someday. That's my prediction. That's my prediction. Banana Slammer, or banana. That doesn't work in English. Does it, Chris? Like with my accent, like because it's Banana Slammer, or you know, it's not Banana Slammer, and I don't say Banana Slammer. I have to sort of like Banana Slammer. I have to like say it with an accent. So yes, but the current event is good, yeah, because you can get shinies from that, like Larvitar, Bagon, and you can get like different versions as well. Right, I'm gonna Dynamax and use my Gmax Sandblast, and we'll see how this goes. Coca Cow, I'm really glad that we've been able to play this time. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you for being an excellent teammate. Again, we have not. I say this with not just to be kind, and not just to and without lying. Like I've been very fortunate with the teams we've had. We've had very good teams throughout these past few weeks, and people have been playing really, really well, and I appreciate it. Right, Golduck's using Screech. Victory, Screech! So we're getting close, though. This is our final battle of the day. Okay, there's a Brick Break. Oh my gosh, wow. Screech is actually helpful. I normally go with my very, like, let's be aggressive playstyle, but Screech actually helping out. Oh, there's a cow meowing outside. Little cow. Hold on, little cow. I'll be outside in a sec. Right, here we go. Will this get the victory? No, victory, Screech. Although do any of us have oh no, the Persimmon has physical. So yeah, Screech is good for Persimmon, but right, let's see. Heat Wave. Ooh, okay, that's not ideal. Oh, but the Sand Spit. There we go. Although this is now going to hurt Persimmon. Oh, I'm glad you're having fun. I'm glad you're having fun. Let's see. Okay, is Persimmon going to get knocked out here because of poison and sand? No, Persimmon, go. No. Okay, it's getting too strong. Wait, how many lives have we? Is that our third life? Have we really? Oh, yeah, I think we did get knocked out twice earlier. Okay, but this is fine though. As long as Heatran doesn't get to move first, which actually it could if it's like getting aggressive. Please let this heal us up. Come on, Kayla. You cheered up Dynamax power. Light. Oh, there's a light screen. Okay, Brine. Yes, good. That's good, because it's got in the low health. Super effective. Scorching Sands. Oh, it did it so close. No, 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 we're like so close. No, no. Is that our last life? I think that's our last life. No, we were like 1 HP off. No. Okay, I think that's definitely enough for today. I think that's definitely enough Dynamax Adventures for today. So that's Sandaconda. Let's do one final. Patented double shiny check. Unfortunately, I have all these things as shiny. The Heatran is the one that I needed. But Sandaconda, I believe, would have yellow eyes and would be a different color. Although that does look kind of different. Nidoqueen would be green, but that's not shiny. And Raichu would be a brown pancake color. No, these are all normal. So the shiny drought continues. What the heck in the name of Nelly is going on? Yeah, that cow is going nuts, so I need to go deal with him. But I think I've picked all these before. I think I've picked Nidoqueen. I think I've picked Sandaconda. I'm just going to go with the Raichu. But yeah, let's just double check those Galar symbols. There are no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there. Yeah, poor little cow. He's upset. I'm going to go pet the cow. Right. Chat, thank you so much for joining me. Yeah, will next week be the week I finally get a shiny? Let's just quickly do a count. Let's just very quickly do a count. A rough estimated count, okay? And then I'll go play with the cow. So we got our... Oh gosh, we've like filled up this box now. I need to sort out my boxes. This was about the time we did it. Like, I think this Gastrodon was afterwards. So like 30, and then 60. I need to... Yeah, hang on. We got Mushana. Mushana's the one, wasn't it? Yeah, these are all the ones we did like today or whatever. So, okay. Oh, hang on. Wait, I have a box 9 filled in? Okay, whatever. Hang on. Why do I have a Vileplume? Okay. Whatever. I need to sort out these boxes and stuff. Okay. So let's put these here. And then that'll be good. Okay. Yeah, sorry, that poor cow's going nuts. I do need to end this pretty quickly. Thank you so much. So that's like 60. We're up to 64. Yeah, we're now up to like 64 Dynamax Adventures without a shiny. You're supposed to, on average, I should be getting them every 25. So I'm at like 2.5 times. I'm 2.5 times overdue. It's pretty wild. Have a good evening, everyone. Thank you so much. I'm sorry that we're still not getting shinies, but hopefully this week we will. I'm going to save. I'm going to turn off the game. I'm going to go pet the cow. So I will see you Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 4 p.m. And then we'll see how the weekend goes. Maybe I will do like an evening stream on Saturday, but I'll definitely do a long one on Sunday. This has been really fun. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you to our new people who joined. It was lovely playing with a bunch of new people today. Hopefully it's not the only time. I will see you again. Please like the video if you haven't, because again, we've had some really cool... Again, Mikey and John, Pulse Effect, and the official Pokemon channel have all been recommending these streams. So please, I know I keep saying like and subscribe, ring the bell, but it really does all help out. Thank you so much, everyone. Lots of love. Stay safe out there. Take care, and bye-bye.